Lawmakers of Solomon Islands have elected a China-friendly candidate as the Prime Minister in a sign of Beijing's extending reach across the Pacific. Jeremiah Manele, the former Foreign Minister of the islands, has already pledged to continue the international policy focused on building closer ties with China. Manele actually won the vote on a 31-18 count, beating his opponent Matthew Whale in the 50-seat parliament. In fact, notably, Manele's appointment as the country's new Prime Minister comes after a national election last month failed to deliver a majority to any political party. Joining us for a quick comment on what this means for the Indo-Pacific, Dr. Satoru Nagao, fellow, a non-resident at the Japan Hudson Institute based in Tokyo. His area of expertise is actually South Asia, East Asia, the Pacific, security alliances, as well as international relations. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us. We know Mr. Manele has said that he would keep the same foreign policy basis, friends to all and enemies to none. We are aware that he has a strong track record as far as working with international partners is concerned. He is expected to maintain ties with China, but analysts I've been speaking to suggest he could be more conciliatory towards the West than the outgoing Premier, Mr. Sogavre, whose policy of forging closer security and commercial links with Beijing, many say, roiled the region's traditional power alignment.
Yes. Now, what kind of support China has done in the Solomon Islands is important. They agree to security pact, but security pact means that they support police force. Now Chinese police force regularly stay in the Solomon Islands. And supporting police force is related to the corruption because police is the job to identify who is corrupted. So in this case, Prime Minister, former Prime Minister in this case, or other politicians, someone corrupted. In this case, the police can identify, and because of this, China know who is corrupted. So how to show the influence? China's influence in this region is related with the police support. That is a very vital part. This is indirect invasion.
Right, so this development also comes in the Indo-Pacific months after Maldives elected a strongly pro-China Prime Minister. What does this mean for the dynamics in the Indo-Pacific as per you?
China tried to expand their influence through China's support, which is only beneficial for China. Because generally, supporting the developing countries, supporting smaller countries, should be the beneficial for local people. But in case of China's support, China expands their influence instead of supporting the local people.
Right.
What is the problem? That is the difference between China's support and other countries' support. So that's why in case of the police support, we should worry about. Indeed, when we see the history of China, there was a civil war after the World War II. Now the China continent side is China and defeated side is Taiwan. But what kind of methods China has done is indirect invasion. When they were allied against Japan,
right,
Chinese Communist Party took the teachers of the Defense Academy and teach students. Officers of the army. So after the World War II, suddenly they betrayed the Taiwan side and joined the China side. That's what happened. Same thing has applied to many places in the world now.
Well, the Solomon Islands has been a geopolitical flashpoint in the Indo-Pacific over the past 5 years. Let's see, Dr. Nagao, how this plays out in the neighborhood as China's growing influence has rattled the region's traditional security partners. Thank you so much for joining us on the World 24/7.
Thank you very much.